Well, he's a 19-year-old boy. Look, the thing about Bessart is you have to have a look at his history. It makes a fool of me right now because he's injured, but he's played nearly all the games for the last couple of years. The salary cap restricts you. So what do you go and do? Do you go and spend big money on someone who's going to sit on the bench? In our system, we're not going to bring in another striker to play as a dual striker. So you spend a lot of money on someone who's going to sit on the bench, or do you try and nurture somebody from within? Now, my belief is that Enrique is a long way away from being fully fit, but he's capable of playing a number 9 position for us because he gets on the shoulder of people. He got into a couple of great positions tonight and his touch let him down. Kwame is a young kid who's learning his trade, and that's probably his best position, number 9. So while we were a little bit toothless in terms of we didn't have that thrust in the final third, I was very pleased with the way that the boys were very committed tonight, and also the quality of our football at times. And I think that we played our part in a decent game of football tonight.
Just the victory system having four strikers and move around up front, making it more challenging for you to set out your teams that way at the back foot at the start of the game?
No, I mean, look, they're the home team. They've got 20,000 people screaming for them. We're the ones who have travelled, and we expect that they're going to have some kind of ascendancy. Our job is to try and get a bit more composure, and that's what we were after. We were after more composure. That's what we spoke about at half-time, to not turn the ball over, because if we can get through past that first line of their 4-man press when they're trying to stop us playing out, there was lots of pockets. And what happened in the first half was that Milligan and Broxton were pushing forward into those pockets, and we weren't navigating it properly. But once we did that, and we looked a much better team. And you've got to give credit, because there's 2 teams out there who I believe are trying to play football in the right way. And tonight was the home team that we managed to get the points.
Where's Luke at?
Yeah, it was a solid challenge. The 2 of them were very committed, and he's got a swelling on the top of his tibia. Or tibia, is that right? Yeah, it's not the knee, it's the tibia. So medical staff expect that it'll take a couple of days for the swelling to go down. But we'll get it scanned as a precaution, but we believe that we've got 10 days to the next game, so we're quite hopeful. We don't think so. We don't think so. You have to, as a matter of course, get these things scanned. And Liam, on the other hand, has got probably a grade 1 calf tear, so that's a bit of a setback for us there.
So maybe a week for him.
Yeah. Look, it's 10 days. It's 10 days, so you never say never. But usually with a calf tear, you'd be pushing it to be playing the week after.
Are you hoping Bessart's back next week with the 10 days now as well?
Yeah, but again, we're not going to rush him. I've told him that he must come back 100% fit. He's doing everything humanly possible to get himself fit. He's phoning doctors in Germany to find out if there's any miracle cure for a hamstring strain. But we love him and we want him back as soon as possible. But while he's not back, it's an opportunity for Kwame or Enrique to take that opportunity.
So obviously a big game in its own right. Big game also because Postacoglu's moving on. He said the comments that you made earlier this week were disrespectful and unnecessary.
Disrespectful to who?
I guess to himself.
To Andrew. Well, if that has been taken that way, then I apologise to him, because there was certainly no disrespect meant. My views were that I expected that if he was named as a Socceroos coach, that he would have moved straight away. So I was surprised, genuinely surprised. I think it's fantastic that he's managed to get the Socceroos job. I'm sure it's been something that he's been aiming to do for quite a long time, and he's got a fantastic record in the A-League, and I wish him every success, because we need a very successful national team, and right now we're in the doldrums, and I'm sure he's the man who can certainly bring us out the doldrums.
Would you be surprised if anyone but Kevin Muscat steps into the role?
At Victory? I don't know. I don't really know Kevin that well. I have no idea what Victory's plans are, but probably the fact that he wasn't taking over straight away, maybe that gives you some indication as to whether that's going to happen or not going to happen. But that's Victory's business.
Mike, I think you mentioned the comments about what you said about how they celebrated when they got the draw last week, just by getting the draw. Do you think that might have motivated them tonight in some way? What you said.
By my comments motivating Victory, I don't know. I mean, do they need any motivation? They're playing at home. They've got fervent fans. The pressure was on them at home, and we gave a good account of ourselves, and I thought that overall, I thought a draw might have been a fair result, but it wasn't to be. Good luck to victory, and we move on.
Mike, to travel all the way here and lose by a single goal, it's going to be disappointing no matter what. How are you going to lift the boys for the game next week?
Z, it's good to see you, mate. How are we going to lift ourselves? What we're going to do is we're going to go home and dust ourselves off. Recovery is a really important part of our process. So we'll catch a lunchtime flight home tomorrow. I'll go out and watch the youth team play, see if there's anyone there that's doing the right things. And then, like I said, we've got 10 days till the Melbourne Heart game, so it was a long time. It's a good recovery period, and we'll certainly be ready. We won't need any motivation to be ready to play next week.